but it's on the profit, but it's not showing here. Here it's going down. I'm like, yeah. YouTube here. YouTube here. What? Why? YouTube here. What? Why? YouTube here. What? This is so. Why? Oh, okay. YouTube. Here. Okay. Cool. Hello, people. Welcome on the live stream of the Zbit platform. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to connect myself to the Zbit app and then we can start our live stream. For all the YouTube people, I know I might be the new person for you to explore. You might have seen it for the first time. You don't know what is Zbit. You don't know everything. Just give me 1 moment. I'll be explaining each and every of the stuffs. What is this live stream about? What is we do on this live stream? And yes, this is not that independent channel which you think it is. This is not me just coming on the live stream to do the live trading. No, this is not that. Okay, we are here for one purpose. I will explain that purpose. Let me just connect myself with the Zbit people. Because it's not just one place we go live at one point. We are going 3 places live at right now. It's one is YouTube, which you are seeing right now. One might be Twitter if you are from the Twitter, and one we are going from our app itself. Just 1 minute. Everything done. Now I'm live from the app as well. I hope people can see me from the app. Good. Welcome user 934807. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. My name is Yash Pawar and I am going to be a live stream host of yours for the next 4 hours. For the next 4 hours, what we are going to do, this one platform is going to become a pit stop for you to know everything related to the crypto world. Everything as in like legitimately everything. You want to know what is happening outside the crypto world, like the news which may impact the crypto market, which we are seeing recently a lot of downfalls in the crypto market. It might have caused by some other news. And also I have warned you this one thing, that very soon, like, see, it's November going on and December, this 1 2 like almost 1.5 months is left for that 4-year theory to come true. Will it come true? Will it not come true? And if you don't know about that 4-year theory, I will tell you. See, every 4 year crypto market resets. We saw this pattern in 2013, then we saw it in 2017, then we saw it in 2021, and today, this year is going as 2025. So 4-year reset means like every 4 year crypto resets himself and drops the market to up to 70 to 60% of the whole market. That is not a small percent to capture the market. It's a very huge profitable percent to capture market. Maybe the movement has already started and we don't know about it. Maybe the 60 to 70% the drop of the market which we are talking about has started, because let's say like already how much the percent of the market has dropped till now point. From this point to this point, already 10.76% market has dropped. Approximately 10.76% market has already dropped. That 4-year theory might be true, but it's okay, and it is very great news for us. Why? Because we retailers will get a very clean and very cheap price to enter in all those crypto market, not just Bitcoin, not just Ethereum, because we have seen this one thing, that crypto market is more like a chain reaction. We have seen this one thing, that whenever something big happens in Bitcoin, like for example, a very good buy side order comes, like for example, a very good investment from corporate people, from those big players, from those every of those people who are investing huge money, not like us, not 10, 20, 30, not thousands, like millions of dollars I'm asking. Okay, now in that thing, whenever we see some huge pump up in the BTC, we see the same pump up in Ethereum as well. We see same pump in Solana, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Like we see like it's a chain reaction going on, right? So in that thing, right now a 10.76% of the market has been dropped, and user 934807, I would like to say this one thing to you, that we have recently started something, a very great thing for all of you users. Like, what is that great thing? I already discussed that commission rate with you. Even if you're still having those doubts in any of those rewards, in any of those commission, I'm here to help you. Okay, there is no issues. But live stream things have added one thing, and I want to say it before starting it, so that you can utilize that time of the live stream to do XYZ of those things which I'm asking you to do. Now, this live stream function has 2 to 3 activities which you can do. One is obviously the comment section. Be alive on the comment section, because see, whenever I come live, I am watching myself on the phone. Okay, I cannot see yourself. I can see yourself only and only by if I see any comments from your side. I don't want this live stream to be just like me talking to myself like a wall. Okay, I want this to be a very interactive, so that we can connect as well. I can understand your issues, your problem, and I can help you and give you services best according to that. It can be anything. I'm not asking you like you should ask only regarding market. It can be anything, like having a risk management. You lost 100 USD last day. You want to recover it. How to recover it? Ask it. I have told you millions of times that I'm a push button knowledge. If you don't ask me on the comment section, I cannot provide that information. So please make sure that you are alive on the comment section. It will help you. I will tell you why. First, if you're alive on the comment section, every time whenever you come live, I come live, you comment like, hi, hello, this issue, that issue, blah, 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 blah. The comment section is alive. Next thing, there are 2 options, which is the right downside of the live stream function. One is deposit / recharge. I don't know. I've never seen that option. It might be deposit / just something like that. Okay. And the next option is, let me see. I can see it right now. Yeah, there is deposit, take a trade, and more. Okay. Yeah, there is deposit option. Okay. So there are 2 options which you can see below. There is deposit and take a trade. You have to use those whenever I give you the live trades. At that point, you can take the trade. But if you have insufficient balance and you are a new user and haven't deposited till now point, then you have to make sure to deposit via that option. It will make you be that lucky, maybe top 4, maybe top 5 people who I will be picking and I will be giving them free giveaways. See, I'm not promising a committed thing like I will give you exactly this thing, that thing, blah thing. No, I'm giving you like it will be surprise, mysterious thing. Maybe some week I can give free USDT. Maybe some week we can give some other reward. Maybe some days we can give you free tokens of the crypto. It might be any of those things. It won't be specific one thing. Okay. So if you want to be a part of that challenge, and if you want to earn free giveaways, obviously who doesn't like a free things? We Indians are all because of the free thing. If there is something free to earn, everybody is gonna go there and everybody is gonna have that free thing. So if you want to earn a very good thing in a free giveaway, make sure to do three things: comment, deposit, and take a trade. These are the three functions of the live stream which you should be using all the time to earn that free giveaways. Okay, cool. Now, as we were discussing this 4 years of theory of the Bitcoin, like 2013 we saw 4 years. After 4 years, 2017 again 75% market drop. Then we saw it on 2021 again the same thing, 70 to 75% market got reset. Now we have left with just November and December. That too, November is gone half. It's just like 15 days, like 1 month and 15 month is left over there right now. And 1 and 15 days, sorry, 1 and 15 days, 1 month, 15 days are left. In that time, maybe we can expect a market to fall. I am saying again, maybe, because there are two quotes which are very famous in the crypto market. Nothing is predictable, everything is unpredictable, and crypto history repeats itself. Like whatever has happened before has higher and higher chances to happen in the future. That's why the inventions of like concepts of chart patterns and all came, because they saw repetitive structure has formed so and so and so many times, which have given us the best entries in the future as well. Okay, so with that thing, we may see that this is a start of the downfall of the crypto market for that 4 years of reset. Maybe, again, like I said, maybe. Now I would like to take, like, see, I cannot see a lot of people on the Zbit app right now at the right moment. So I want to grab this attention. I want to make some time of myself to give to YouTube people and the Twitter people out there, because they need to understand what is this, why there is a guy and why there is a market beside. Is he a like independent trader? No, I am not an independent trader. I don't just come here for the live trades or something like that. No, the 1 second, yeah, sign up. Okay, so this is the Zbit app. Now what do you mean by Zbit? Who is Zbit? Zbit is a crypto exchange platform which is allowing you to enter into the crypto market, in the world of crypto, which we all know compared to every market, compared to the stock market, compared to the indices, compared to the commodities. Crypto market is having the most high valuable market cap, plus the potential, the volatility, and the return on the investment. Like for example, if you do the same amount of investment in one in a stock and one in the crypto market, you might receive, see, I get it, everything has a good side and a bad side. Crypto market bad side is volatility, because like you never know when the market can drop like this, like a finger snap. But at the same point, if you are not against that trade, at the same point you can earn a lot of good amount as well, because that drop will not be of just like 0.5%, 1%, 2%. It won't be like that. It might be exactly like the time I showed you. It might be of 10%, it might be of 15, 20, or who knows more. So that makes us more profitable in crypto. Yes, we have disadvantage of volatility, that what if we are against the trade. Yes, for that understanding, I am sitting over here. I am your live stream host. I can teach you regarding trading as well, from the most basic scratch thing, like exactly the zero, and make you not expert, but make you understand how the market works and how you need to prepare yourself from any bad doing. Like bad doing is just one thing, that is liquidity concept, like how market grabs the liquid. Because I have shown you, told you this one thing, that we are in a competition of opposite thing. My profit is market's loss, and market's profit is my loss. Market is always in the need of my stop loss and my money, and I was already in the need of how to take the profit from that money pool which market is having it. So we are always in the opposite direction. We won't be working together. We market and the traders cannot work together at the same point. Market needs our money, we need market's money. So it's always to opposite direction, and it always will, like, he will give some strategy like liquidity concept, like instant drops, which we cannot, like, will be questionable, like why this drop came. It was all showing a signs of a bull market. It was all showing a signs that market will go up, but instantly there is a drop. Now understand this one thing, why this drop comes. Understand this one thing, why we are facing like this high volatility in the liquidity in the crypto market. Now crypto market doesn't govern with a government or a banking system. So if I give you a country in from which you take out the government and you take out the banking system, what is left? Who will be the ruler? Obviously the people who have the huge chunk of money. The person who is having the, like, wallet filled with everything. Money will control that place where there is no government and where there is no banking system. Same thing which is happening right now with the crypto market. Crypto market is being like, even if you say that the currency has got freedom, we say that digital currency, cryptocurrencies are digital currencies, doesn't have any control of anybody, authority, higher authority, blah blah blah. But that is a thing, like a pseudo thing. Actually it's been controlled by those people who are having a huge money. If they feel, they can drop the market like this. If they feel, they can bring the market like this. Because I've told you that Bitcoin price is what right now. Today Bitcoin price is 96,842. Now this value stands there. Why? Because of those rich people's money is stacked into that money pool. The day they decide to take all those money out, the value is going to drop. So at the end, who is giving value to the Bitcoin is those rich people, their investment. Okay, so in that 1 second. Yeah, in that market where there are already rich people who is investing like a crazy amount, billions of dollars they are investing, and with which their move, we cannot see that kind of investment in the stock market. That's why we don't have that huge volatility over there. But we see it in the crypto market on a daily basis. This is not like once in a blue moon it might happen, or once in a week it might happen, or 3 days in one time or something. Like, no, on a daily basis you can find out those volatility to grab such opportunity, to be on that level, to be a big player in the market, right? Rather than being just a retailer, because we are the retail investors right now. You, me, all the people who are trading less than, let's say, maybe 10,000, maybe 20,000, maybe 50,000, we are all retailers. Okay, we don't have that authority to change the market. Like, and there is one very big myth which I feel that there is a very big myth, that big candle represents big volume. I say big candle represents big investment. Simple. For me, it's like a very big investment. Me, if I go invest right now, we'll all probably will make small candles, which will result in what? Sideways market. And those people can make huge candles, huge come up, huge drop up candles, which can give a direction to the market, either in an upside or in a downside. Yeah, this got disconnected again. Just give me 1 minute. I'm connecting my chat again. Okay. Hi, user 5. See, now I can see your comments. Before that, I was not seeing the comments. Welcome, user 509451. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. My name is Yash, and I am the live stream host over here. Hi. Can you also please share me your name as well? Because rather than calling you by the digits, you are not a product, you are not a machine. I would love to call a human being with their name. So please tell me your name or any of those things. And I've told you already this one thing, that if you be more active on this live stream, there is a higher chance of you to be in that top 4, top 5 list, so that you can receive a very huge giveaways. So do not waste that time. Be active on the comment section, be active on all the functions of the live stream. Deposit is very important. If you don't deposit, then why even in the platform? If you want to take a trade, then do a deposit, and that too from the live stream functions, please. Now, there is one more user user 734773 and user 353445. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much for coming down. And I would love to tell you this one thing again, like all these things are recorded. Your activities, the way the way you are using the functions, and I will be picking top 4 top 5 people to give giveaways. Do not forget that thing. Now coming back to the topic we were discussing regarding, yes, like crypto market has become that market where we can actually earn a lot good amount of money, because the rich people, they don't have any leash on their neck anymore. They can go crazy with their money, they can do any investment, anything is possible for them. And there is a difference in how we see crypto and they see crypto. Okay, for us crypto is just like a place where we can become millionaire, billionaire, the way we see on the reels, the TikToks, and all these people we see, like every traders are just like buying Lambos, they have mansion, they have this and that. That's the hype of thing which we see from the crypto market, right? A place where we can earn not a small but a very huge amount of money, which we can make maybe in the 2 month of a stock market. We can make that one in one day. That's a place for the crypto market in the respective terms of the retailers. But what about the those people, the rich people? Why they're crazily investing in those people in the crypto market, like so huge amount of money for what? Because see, this is at the very end, crypto market is not a gold, not a diamond, not any jewel. It is a currency which is used for a purpose. A sole purpose of any currency is transaction. We use it for transaction, that's all. Okay, now before that, we like our normal traditional currencies, INR, ruble, yen, yuan, dirham, dollar, all this currency, they have some rules, regulations, and every other things which those people has to follow. But in this cryptocurrency, now they don't have to follow those things. In cryptocurrency, they don't need to follow any of those respective terms, like not the banking taxes, the amount, withdrawal amount, blah 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 things. They don't have to do. There is no middle person to eat up your taxes, because I've told you already this thing. Like being a middle person, the bank eats up almost, like I have shown you the recent data. I have seen one thing, that bank had earned almost 500 crore just by providing us services, just because we are using the transaction services. Just like that, nothing else. We are not, they are not taking money from us, but still they earn that much just from providing services. That is a free money we are giving them for being a middle person. To eradicate that system, that cryptocurrency was invented, a digital currency which is freedom. Now they need that currency in their pocket, not for today, not for tomorrow, not for the next 3 days or 4 days. No, digital currency is that one big currency, next gen currency you can call it, which will be applicable, which will be very very useful in the futuristic term, not for right now. For right now it is used for the trading, but in the very farmers future, yes, the currency will change the world, kind of stuff. Okay, now welcome user 934807, you welcome user 960093 and user 981515. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much. I would request you all of you people to be an active person on a live stream, not for my good, for your good, because you can have a chance to earn a free USDT, a free reward or free offer. Maybe I can like give you free transactions, like we have like one USDT fees, a transaction platform fees. Maybe in one offer I can deduct that as well. It can be anything. Like I said to you, every week I can come up with a new thing. It can be mysterious thing, but for that I need to see a good data from your side. Hi user 960093, how was your day, how is your day, and how you are doing? If you're having any losses, anything related to the crypto market you want to ask, anything means anything, you can ask. I'm a push button information. If you don't ask, I don't provide. Simple. Okay, now I just need 20 minutes for my YouTube people over here, because there are always a hope for a new customer to come on this platform, to join our platform, to join our journey, because that's what Zibit is providing you, a journey for you to start a financial freedom. Now, what do you understand by financial freedom? Financial freedom is basically, see, every people are going through some responsibilities. Every people are going through some financial stress, like blah blah, like we have to do this, my loan, my EMI, my this, my that, my blah 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 scenario. Now, in that, when we already have one primary source of income, like maybe it can be job, maybe it can be a small business, maybe it can be some brand, maybe it can be a startup, maybe it can be a lot of stuff, but we still need a passive source of income to be financially freedom in our life, not just surviving the life but start living the life. No, for that passive source of income there are a lot of options. Lot. Open a business, have a brand, have a startup, do this, do that, blah blah blah, and there are a lot. But the most easy, safest, and risk free, effortless, and that you can do at whatever time you want to do, is trading. Trading is one of that passive source of income which you should be adding in your life and have a journey of a financial freedom. Now, Zbit is one of the best platform for that, which allows you to start your crypto journey for becoming a financial freedom person at whatever age you are. Okay, there is no like specific times like you have to do it at this point and blah and blah. It is 24/7 available market. It's a global market. It's basically like cryptocurrency is a common ground for every world. Before, like that forex and some of the zone sessions, we used to call it sessions, sorry, sessions, every sessions had different timing. USA different, London different, this different. Now crypto market, why it has such a huge high cap, plus people are having attention, plus there are a lot of people trading, because it's 24/7 available. You don't have to be there for their specific time or their specific thing. Yes, we do have to find the smart money. We do have to find where is that huge money hiding. And for that, I have already given you one website. It is called gmgn.io. This is a one website where you can track all the big whales in the market, like all means everybody, how much holding they are having, what kind of new coins they're investing in, what amount they're investing, what quantity they are having, blah 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 blah. You can track all those people and you can find out your next coin which can make you a millionaire, billionaire, or whatever you want. Okay, now Zbit offers you the same thing. It's a platform where you can start your crypto journey, but we Zbit have a very big heart. We don't just make you have a platform, but we also give you a lot of rewards. We also give you, we also make sure that we are appreciating your first step, because first step requires a huge courage. First step requires a huge that strength to take. Okay, so my first step is nothing other than creating an account. And please, I'll say it again, I'll repeat it twice. It is free of cost. It is free of cost. This is not something like DMart or Zerodha where you have to pay to open. Nah, you just have to complete 3 simple steps. And for that 3 simple steps, if I tell you that Zbit can offer you a free crypto token, will you go crazy? Yes. Country code, whatever country you are from, as I said, it's a global market, so there are lots of people from everywhere. Welcome user 148444, and welcome Lavish. Thank you so much for joining this live stream of Zbit. Thank you so much for being a part of zbit.com. Thank you so much for being a part. If you have any doubt, anything, please feel free to comment on the comment section. Anything related to Zbit, related to the market, related to anything, please make sure you are doing it. Okay, cool. Now, how to open for all the YouTube people? Again, I'm focusing to you people because you are those people which can be the next people who will be coming on the live stream. Okay, so create account, 3 simple steps. Country code, then comes your email address, and then comes your password, and that's it. 3 simple steps, and boom, you have entered into the crypto market where you can start earning into the dollars and spend it into INR, and trust me, it feels good. To earn a higher currency and spend in lower currency, it feels good. Okay. Once you complete the first step, like I said to you, first steps are always the most important, courageous steps, and it should be appreciated. And that's what Zbit does. Now, just for entering 3 simple information, country code, email address, and password, Zbit will give you one very huge reward, having a first cryptocurrency for completely free of cost. There is no cost in that currency. You don't have to pay for that currency. You are owning that currency without anything. Like you haven't taken a trade till now, you haven't done your deposit till now, still you are having, like, see, it's basically like if you are on the race and a trophy is a prize, right? I'm telling you, without even getting ready for that race, without even being on that race, without even running on that race, you can still have that trophy just by putting a three simple steps. That is country code, email address, password, sign up, enter into the crypto market via Zbit, and we will be giving you the free crypto token. I will show you where it is. Okay, I'm not lying or something. It is there. See, can you see? Once again, these are slides, so we will keep on moving in. Worth over $1,200. Again, it went worth over $1,200 of cryptocurrency you can gain. Now there will be 6 to 7 to 8 crypto tokens which you might receive. Okay, option from those, like it's a lucky spin kind of situation where you will be having an options. There are Bitcoin, there are like stable altcoin and meme coin as well, all together. There are Bitcoins as well. There is Ethereum, there is XRP, there is Solana, then there is meme coins like Doge, Pepe, Shiba Inu, and two surprise things, mysterious things, which I even don't know what it is. But don't be fooled by this, because yes, you are thinking wrong. We won't just provide you meme coins. This is not this one of the platform which will just give you meme coins. No, we have already got 4 to 5 users already have received Bitcoin. Like I said, see, it's an algorithm of an app of that lucky spin. If that lucky spin and stops at Bitcoin, you are that one of that kind person. Like maybe 1,000 in one or maybe 500 in one it picks. I don't know what the algorithm has set for. Like maybe from 500 people to one people it gives Bitcoin, and from 500 2 to 3 people it gives Ethereum or something like that. Okay, I don't know the real calculation behind that algorithm, but something like this it is. Just a second. Anything? Uh-huh. Mhm. Okay. So coming back to sorry for the disturbance. Now I was speaking about the first reward. This is just a start. This is just a first prize you are receiving without even being on a race. There are still two rewards which is still left for you to explore. First was getting the free currency, a free crypto token from the Zbit site. That's the you can say, like, whenever you send a wedding invitation to people and then they will be one silver or gold coin attached to that thing. Same like that. Just for coming on the platform, we are giving you a cryptocurrency, not just any, but the most valuable currency out there in the whole world. You can see digital currencies are the most valuable than the traditional ones. It is more valuable than the gold. It is more valuable than the these things like diamond and blah blah blah. Not in the money wise, but in the use cases and all those things wise, like value as well. Okay, now that is the first reward. You entered and you got your free crypto token. Now, what is the second reward? Second reward is giving you two things at the same time. One is an experience of what is a crypto world, how to invest, how to trade into the crypto market. Okay, these are those two to three things which is happening. Okay, one, whenever you come on this Zbit app, you have this option to experience the first trade completely and again completely free of cost. Now, is it a demo account? No. Is it a demo money? No. Real investment, real trade, and free experience, but profit will be real. How and what is it? Let's talk about it. See, can you see on the first slide? Yes. Try future trading. Again, it left. Try future trading, limited time, free for new users. Now, what do you understand by that reward? What do you understand by that one reward? This is talking about the first free trade which Zbit is offering to all the people in the Zbit app, but applicable only to new users and the first trade. So Zbit provides you the investment money, which is 20 USD. It is not a small amount for a first one. Okay, you can earn a good amount of profit of 10, 15 kind of thing. You can earn a good amount with that as well. Okay, so we will provide you a 20 USD of bonus from our side. That is an our welcome bonus for all people, so that you can experience how Zbit can help you earn a good amount of trading without, see, like, because see, whenever, it's a mentality of a human, if we enter at some point, at any point, new thing, we don't want to spend our money. We feel happy if we spend other people money, then we don't have that stress, or we don't have that guilt that shit, my money is gone, right? So for that thing, just for an experience of understanding the volatility of the crypto market, how the crypto market moves, how instantly it can drop and how instantly it can fall, and every of those things, you can get a whole new experience of crypto market, because it is a new market. It is not like stock, it's not like indices, it's not like commodities, it's not like forex. It's very different. It's very, very different, very unpredictable. So for that one first experience, we provide you a 20 USDT bonus, which will you take a trade. It will give you options like which coin you want to trade. Then it will give you options of, do you want to go for long or do you want to go for short? Now, understand this one very specific thing. If you are a very new person on any market, any kind of market, for spot or for the future or for options or whatever it is, there are some terms and things which are different but at the same time. Spot, we do buy sell, right? In future, we just buy is long only and short is sell only. Okay, rather than call it buy sell, we call it long and short. Do not get confused with this other technical terms you see. They will give you options of buy long or sorry, open long or open short. That is basically, long means buy and short means sell. Very simple. I get it, like a lot of new people might not know about these technical words. Okay, it will give you two options. You will pick one options from it, depending on the market, what you want to do. Whether the market looks like bearish, you will go for open short. Whether the market looks bullish, you will go for open long. Got it? The time you open, now there is one thing in the open. You cannot use that 20 USDT for second trade. No, it's not applicable for second trade. It is applicable for first trade only. So that 20 USDT you have to use in one go. There is no option like 10 I will use right now, 10 I will use later and blah. No, it's not gonna happen. You have to use it completely in a one go. Okay. And plus one more thing, that 20 USDT bonus cannot be withdrawn. You cannot withdraw that 20 USDT bonus. It's not your money, it's our money. We gave you for investment. Okay, it is for an investment, not to just like take 20, go home, enjoy. Then we'll go bankrupt in the next day itself if we do that thing, right? So that 20 USD cannot be withdrawn. Okay, now investment I gave, experience you took the trade. Now what about the profit? Are we going to do 50-50? No, no, we are not going to do 50-50, and we are not going to do anything in the loss and the profit analysis. What is going to happen? XYZ profit you earn, anything, maybe $1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, don't care. That is completely and completely your money. We don't want anything from your side, not even a single amount of money. We don't need. Whatever profit we gave you, investment, you got profit, take that profit, enjoy. That profit you can actually use to take a trade, to exchange, to withdraw, whatever it is. You can pick that thing. It's your thing which you can take it. Got it? Okay. Now, how can I get started on 0.18? You don't You don't get started with 0.18. At least invest and put money, like for example $5, at least 5 USDT. Come on, like with 0.118 USDT, where are you going? Where do you think where your life will go from that 0.18 investment? That to USDT, okay, 0.18 USDT is like, it's like negligible. For example, it's like that 50 paise thing of India. It's like no use. What are you going to buy with that 50 paisa? There is nothing out there of 15 paisa. So at least deposit more, and you exactly know user 960099 really that 0.18. There is no, I don't think, like with leverage, yes, with the leverage you might get, but investing just 0.18 is like out of syllabus question which you are asking me right now. Like investing with the amount of 0.18 USDT is like, you cannot invest. Please deposit and at least start with 5 USDT. You can start with 5 USDT, and you know where to deposit. There are two options on the live stream functions. One is deposit and take a trade. You don't have balance. I have not received my 20 USDT. See, user 960099. I will ask you some series of questions. Please reply in yes or no. First of all, tell me your name. User 9660099. Can you please tell me your name so that I can call you by your name rather than calling you by 960099? That's not your name. Please share me your name, and then I'll be asking you a series of questions. Just reply me in yes or no, because there are some terms and conditions which you might not have checked and which you might have done, because of which that 20 USDT might have gone. Okay, so first share me your name, and then we will have this conversation why and where your 20 USDT is gone. Paul, okay, your name is Paul. Okay, so Paul, my first question to you, like, see, when you got that 20 USDT, before using that 20 USDT bonus, before taking any single trade, did any deposit, any kind of deposit have you done before using that 20 USDT? Like, for example, you entered in the platform, you saw everything, and the first thing you did is deposit rather than using that 20 USDT bonus. Yes or no? I'll again say, if you have not got my point, if you have done any kind of deposit before using that 20 USDT, that 20 USDT will not be there in your account. Okay, so if you have done, please tell me that no, I have not done deposit yet. Cool. Okay, this was one of the things which might affect. And have you done your KYC till now? You completed your KYC? Yes or no? Have you completed your KYC till now point? Hi, user 103082. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Thank you so much. User 103082. Thank you so much. Hello. Hell 9. Yes, you have completed. Paul, you have completed your KYC. I get it. Okay, you have completed KYC. My third question to you now, like in the starting, like when once you open and see, this is the, for example, this is my hand is an app. You enter, you may have received the lucky spin. You tap the lucky spin, you got that whatever free reward, like free token and blah blah. You got that. After that, did any option like BTC or Ethereum came to you, and there is any option which said buy, open long or open short, and you have clicked on those option by any chance, that there those option came on the screen, that it might be BTC or Ethereum, and below that there will be option like open long or open short. Have you clicked on any of those option, or did any of this option came on your screen? Yes or no? Paul, I'll again ask you same thing. The option of buying like any BTC or Ethereum, and there is a chart, small chart, and there is just open long or open short, like buy or sell. It's not even open short, it's like buy or sell. Did any of those option came for you and you tapped into any of those option, or that option has not even came to you? Paul, I'm waiting for your response, brother. Did those options pop up in your phone of buy sell for BTC or Ethereum and you tapped it? Even maybe by mistakenly you tapped it, or those option never came when you open an account for the first time. When you open a screen, those option will pop up of BTC or Ethereum buy or sell. Did you tapped into any of those situations? Paul, I'm still waiting for you. I can see you are on the live stream. Paul, I can see you are on the live stream. Oh, Paul left. Nice. You don't want your problem to be solved. Okay, let's come back to our topic. So the second reward, which is like talking about the first free trade. You can use that 20 USDT investment you will be receiving. From the 20 USDT, whatever amount of profit you receive is completely yours. You can withdraw, you can take a trade with that, or you can take it to your home, whatever you want to do, you can do it. Okay. After that, one thing, whatever loss you will be facing, xyz loss, whatever xyz loss you might be facing, that loss will be taken care by us. You don't have to worry regarding any losses, because that is what we want to give you a first experience completely free of cost for the Bitcoin or Ethereum or basically the crypto market. Okay, first experience is completely free of cost. You don't have to pay. Whatever loss will be there, we will take care of that loss. You don't have to worry about that. Those are the terms and conditions. And there is a common thing which people ask, that after taking that trade, I cannot see that 20 USDT in my amount. See, once you start, once there is that pop-up thing which happens, buy sell pop-up for BTC or Ethereum will happen. After that thing, your trade is open for 1 hour, for just 1 hour. Either you get profit in that 1 hour, or you can or automatically that will trade will close in that 1 hour. Okay, got it? What am I making, trying to make you understand? That that trade will close in 1 hour automatically. For example, right now it's 3 o'clock. If I enter in the market at 3 o'clock, that trade will be there till 4 o'clock. Till the 4 o'clock, if you are not closing that trade, it the trade will close automatically with XYZ amount of profit or loss which you are having. Got it? Okay. The time the trade gets closed, that 20 USDT bonus is gone from your account. That is a bonus money. That is not your investment. That was our investment. We gave it to earn profit. If you gain profit, visible on the like balance, available balance. If it's not there, like if you didn't earn any profit, it's like you went for a loss, then it will be stay zero, then you have to deposit and do every of the steps. Okay, welcome user 738509, welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of the live stream. Thank you so much for being coming to this. Okay, so these are the three things, two things, and the third reward is basically the live stream broadcast. This is one very specific thing that on the live you can take care of anything. You want to learn trading from scratch? Come over here. You want to know risk management? Come over here. You want to know anything like market analysis of XYZ? Come over here. This is the third reward which Zbit offers you. If you are a, that's why it is named and tagged as Zbit is the most beginner friendly. This is the most beginner friendly app which you will be having because of this live stream function where you can ask anything. There is always an expert sitting over there which can help you in knowing the whole market. Got it? So that's it for the YouTube people. This is the whole introduction of a Zbit. Join Zbit, and Zbit will take care of your investment, your property, and your property, sorry, profit, and every of those things. Okay. Okay. Cool. No. Anything, any questions? I'm open for questions for 10 to 15 minutes. Anybody, any questions regarding anything? If no, then I will start the rest of the stuff. Welcome user 101802. Welcome user 749221. Welcome on the live stream. Welcome user 934807. Welcome on the live stream of the zbit.com. Thank you so much for coming and thank you so much for joining this live stream. If you have any doubt, anything related to the app, related to anything, please ask here. I will help you with all those things. Like even if you don't know how to use zbit app, ask me. I will teach you how to use zbit app. If you don't know how to spot anything or anything, please feel free to ask. Okay, do not forget that feel free to ask anything whatever you like. Okay, cool. And regarding the language, if there are, like, I can see a lot of Indian people are over there. If you don't understand English very properly, I can speak in Hindi as well. Do not forget that I can speak in Hindi as well. Okay, just comment on the comment section that speak in Hindi. I will speak in Hindi. Simple. Got it? Cool. Okay, so any questions from your side? Anything which you want to know? Anything from your side? Because there are two new things which have came to Zbit app, which I want to tell you. Welcome user 818622. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. Okay, now every of those new users, all the new users who are there right now, please do comment I am new, I am new, or I am new. I will help you in knowing this one thing, that there is one small reward, one small giveaway, which we have for all of you people. If you deposit your first deposit from that function of the live stream. Okay. Other than this, if you have anything like user 934807 and user 749221, welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Be active. Okay. No questions? Any questions from all of you people side? Anything related to anything? If not, then I will continue with the topic. I'm open for questions for 5 to 10 minutes. Welcome user 831644. Welcome user 895908. Welcome on this live stream. Welcome. If you are any questions, any doubts you're having related to the market, please feel free to ask. Please feel free to ask. Hello, user 831644. How may I can help you? Is there anything which you want to ask? How was your trading going on? Is everything going on good? You are able to understand every functions of the Zbit? If not, please do tell me. I can help you understand the functions of Zbit as well if you are not understanding it. Okay, so if you are not understanding anything, please do tell me. I will help you in understanding those scenarios. Okay, welcome user 813644. Welcome on this live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for being on this live stream. My name is Yash and I'm going to be taking care of all of people for the next 3 hours. 1 hour is already passed. Next 3 hours, you are all people in my control. So anything, no doubts, no question. Shall I carry on? Any comments from YouTube? No comments on YouTube. Okay. Nothing? Good to go? Welcome user 934807. Welcome on the live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming on this live stream. Thank you so much. Come on, let's go. Every of the new user, every of those people. See, I've told you again and one thing again. There are functions of the live stream. Respect those functions. Tap on the deposit and do the deposit. Click on that deposit and do a deposit. Okay. Cool. Welcome user 238817 and welcome user 101802 on the live stream of zibit.com. Thank you so much for being a part. I hope your trades are going good. You are doing good. Any losses recently you might have faced? Welcome user 238817. Any losses recently you face? Anything? Please feel free to ask. Any doubt, anything which you are having. By 3 5 I will continue with my topic again. Okay, I'm giving just 5 10 minutes to give to ask me any doubts or anything which you are having. Welcome user 238817. Welcome on the live stream. Welcome. Okay. Let's continue with the topic because nobody's having any doubt, nobody's having anything. Cool. Welcome user 934807. Welcome. Now let's continue with the topic because I gave time. There is no people who don't have any doubt, anything. You all people know everything. So let's get started. Is there any news which we can pop up? Hyperscale data believes that there is a clear part to the profit of clear Bitcoin whale saying doesn't point to a crypto meltdown. Doesn't point, it says. Bitcoin loses support from the previously reliable investment sources, market talk. No Mura strategists warned that the market sell-off was coming. There are forces, he says, are taking Bitcoin ETF bleeds 600 million in the second worst day on the record, and some analysts still bullish. BTC stumbles further with price languishing below 96. UAE, new law sparks, Bitcoin bans, fear after harsh penalty. How long can Bitcoin price go? JP Morgan funds to the key threshold. Crypto market sinks with the Bitcoin at 6 month low and down to 22% from its peak. Let it be. Let's try to find some trades, guys. Let's see if we can find some trades today for the live trades. After this live trades, if you have any doubt, anything you don't understand about the market, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. Now, while doing this, the live market analysis, learn as well how to do a live market analysis so that in the side by side, whenever, because see, I am only 4 hours over here. Once this 4 hour live stream is ended, if you have anything, then please learn from it so that you can use this knowledge after the 4 hour as well. First, whenever you are doing any of those market analysis, any means any of those market analysis, make sure this one thing to start from the higher time frames. See, lower time frames has a lot of noises, like lot of those things, like which may look like it's uptrend as well, it's downtrend as well, it's confusing a lot because there are so many noises in between. So whenever you are whenever you're doing the market analysis, start from the higher to higher, because higher time frames, supply, demand, or any of those zones are very important, and they react into the small time frames very easily and very often. Okay, so make sure. Okay, so whenever you're starting the market analysis, I will start from, let's say, let's spot in one day if we can find any of those. Yep, yep, yep. See, whenever you're watching the market, always find this swing lows. Swing lows are the point which can be the next target for the sell-offs. Whenever market is dropping down, they always has a target of a sell-off. The market, whenever like falling off, falling off, falling off, falling down, they will always target the swing lows. Why swing lows? Why only swing lows? Because swing lows are the places where maximum stop loss are pending or are just sitting over there. The buy stop losses which are there for a swing low, buy stop loss; for swing high, sell stop loss. Okay, two different things. Right now, whenever market is falling, always focus on the swing lows. Now, what do you understand by swing lows? Where to spot those in the market? How to spot those in the market? How to see those in the market? Also, at the swing lows, see pencil. Yeah, swing lows are this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like whenever market comes down and from there drops, and we see a rejection from the bottom. Now that rejection always makes a very long lower wick, very long lower wick. I hope you understand what is upper and lower wick. Okay, a candle has a basic component of four. One is a body which has open and close, and then it is upper wick, and there is a lower wick. Okay, whenever you see a market is on an when it's making an low swing, like a major swing, it will always have a very long lower wick compared to the normals. compared to the normal, this lower wick will be a lot. Why? Because the rejection from the bottom, the entry of the buyers we can represent, we can see from that lower wick. That market came down till this point, due to which, due to the sellers, that sellers came down, came down, made the market come to the lowest point. Now from that exact point, a lots of buy investment came, a lots of buyer came into the market, a lots of people went for buy. Now when people are placing a buy orders, obviously they don't have a very huge money, they don't have a very like a very big capital amount, so that they won't put a stop loss. Obviously they will put their stop loss at the swing low. Okay, at that lowest point of that lower wick, they will always try to put their stop loss be somewhere little below, little below. Now this becomes a very obvious target for what? For the market to grab liquidity. That whenever we see like an investment has been like a major swing came, and from there a very good buying has came, now all those stop losses are pending over here. And you will notice this one point. If I just, let me just make a trend line from that swing low and you will understand it. Okay, this is that extended line. I'm just going to put it on the lower form right over here, and that's it. Okay, one this, every of this point. Okay, every of this version mentioned, like see this every mention, wherever I mentioned, I'm gonna put that horizontal line over there, over here, over there, this, this. Okay, now can you find one common point over here? Every of those lines has been crossed after some point, not at that point, but after some point. Market will travel to those points to grab those liquidity at anyhow cases, because they need to liquidate that amount to find the buyers to the sellers and put that money to the like the money pool. Okay, it's not like a profitable business, it's a very it's not a scam business. I won't say scam thing, but yes, at the same point, it's a very like market needs to find liquidity for you. Market needs to find those stop hunt so that they can be in the profit. Now, every of the swing lows have a potential that market can travel to those point, hunt your stop losses, and that loss is basically what? The market's profit. Now we can see one very specific, then recently, very recently, the major swing low, which was this. Can you see this swing low? A day times this swing low, which had and made an all-time high. This was a previous, see, first all-time high we saw, then we saw the second one, and we saw the recent one. First all-time high we saw was at 123. Second one at a very similar price range of 125 something, and the recent one was 126. Okay, now recently the market has given us three all-time highs, three all-time high. One is 122, 123, 126. At every point, like whenever market made that all-time high, it started from a very bottom level. This was the start of what? This was the start of 122 level. This is a start of 123. This is a start of 126. Can you find this one thing? That wherever there was a start of that all-time high, start as in like from the point the market went and created the all-time high from the most bottom. That market came to the bottom, market came to its demand zone, and from that point market went up and made an all-time high with a lot of, obviously not by you, not by me, with those corporate and all those big whales who have done a very good and very huge investment into that market at that point. Now understand, every of those point later on, this is the later on part. Okay, this is that later on part. Every of those point later on gets tapped in. We come exactly at the same price where we started from, and right now we are seeing that we are falling more. We are falling more. because there are a lot of places. See, this was that scenario like 2 to 3 months ago. I talked about this scenarios. Like market, I can see a very good and strong demand zone at this. This is a very, this was, not is, was. This was a very strong demand zone of the market. I always make demands in a green so that I can remember that this is a place of demand. This was the very big and very great demand zone of the market, which made twice the, no, sorry, thrice the all-time high. 22, 20, 24 and 26. Okay. From that point, recently that demand zone was taken out. That demand zone is not respected anymore. From that demand zone, new supply zone has started and it has been taken out, like broken and fall down from the market. We are seeing that the market is still traveling down, making the market structure of higher high, sorry, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We can see like at right now point of what we can do in the market right now, what trade we can do in right now market. According to the market structure, as we can see, whenever the market makes a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Right now lower low has been made. Okay, we can see that the rejection, not that a big but a small rejection has been made. So next structure can be formed what? Obviously it will be a lower high which will go somewhere above. Again from that above point we may can see again another lower low to form if the structure continues. If the structure continues. So there can be a very good potential to go for a buy at this point as well, because market has done making a lower low. This is the lower low which is already made. Now the next structure after a lower low always come is a lower high, which indicates that a short time market can go up and and to support our thing, there is a fair value gap also over there. Now I have told you this one thing, market always tries to go to those places where fair value gaps are. Why? Like I said, market is a greedy person who is in the need of money all the time. Wherever it comes from your stop loss, I'm okay with it. If it comes from some limit order, I am okay with it. Fair value gaps are a high chances of some limit orders are placed at that point. Some limit, any of those limit orders are placed at that point. We cannot know what limit with what quantity, we cannot know, but we can be in assurance of this one thing, that market may can travel to that point. Why? To collect that money, to execute that order so that he can take that money and give him whatever quantity or whatever trade he wants to do. Because at the end market it's what, does he need that trade? No. Does he need that quantity? No. He's ready to give you that quantity, ready to give you that trade. He needs the money. So there is high potential. See, one thing that we are facing, see, there is no chart pattern over here, and there is also no demand zones back at the time. Okay, there is one, like you can consider as a fair value gap, plus there is a one second, see the main demand. Let me zoom. If you consider this move, if you consider till this point from where the market start falling, okay, this was the end, consider this as an end part, and consider this as a start. From this swing low, this big movement started. Got it? Now at that point the demand zone is somewhere over here first, but we can see, when we can observe this one thing, there has been 4 to 5 stops which happened over here. Demand came, market went and made a chart pattern. Can you see a chart pattern over here? This is a bullish pennant. Again demand came, again halted over here, made a broadening wedge pattern, and from there again another demand came. So at the point of all the sideways, this is the one sideways, this is the second sideways where it created chart. I have told you this thing, sideways patterns indicates 3 things. Either market is creating some chart pattern, either There are just retailers on the market. There are nobody else on the market with a heavy money, like trying to invest in the market. Okay, and other thing, stock sideways market can also indicate that market is trying to decide what to do the next. Either shall I continue my trend or shall I reverse my trend? Simple. Okay. Now, in this point, right now our market is in this sideways market. If you consider the past thing, if I consider like history repeat itself, even the previous demand zones always comes in the help of again it was stuck. One second, let me connect to my chat again. Okay, welcome new user 835875. Welcome. Hi. See, I cannot see your chat. Sometimes the net lags a lot. You say hi and I cannot see it at that point. But hi, user 835875. If you have any doubt, anything, please feel free to ask. Okay, please feel free to ask. I can help you in any case of scenarios regarding the market, regarding the analyze, Zbit app, anything. Like I said to you, you can clearly see on the screen your one stop for crypto guide. Now you feel free to ask anything. Welcome user 370519 from Indonesia. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for coming in on this live stream platform. My name is Yash. I'm a live stream host over here. I take care of you for next 2.5 hours. For next 2.5 hours, I will be there on this live stream for you. You ask me anything, I will help you with whatever guide you need. Either it is understanding the Zbit app, either it is understanding the rewards, either it is understanding the market, whatever it is. Feel free to ask. If you don't ask, then I just have to keep continuing with the topic which I have. Nothing else. Got it? Cool. And if you start, welcome user 9340807. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. Again, if you have any doubt, anything related to any, like you don't understand crypto market, you don't understand volatility, you don't understand how to trade, you don't understand Zbit app, you don't understand anything, please feel free to ask. This is for you, not for me. This live stream is for you to understand market, to take a trade on market or do whatever on market. This is not for me. Understood? So if you have anything, please feel free to ask to stuff. Welcome user 55. Hi 9344807. Welcome user 559966. Welcome on the live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for being on this platform. Thank you so much for coming in. If you have any doubt, anything related to the market, please feel free. What is a decentralized in the crypto market? Okay, so there are, see, first, all means all the public platform which is available out there are all centralized platforms. Now what do you understand, user? You have a very great question. Thank you so much for asking that question, user 9340807. So decentralized means nothing, not even a single thing have to do with the government. Decentralized means which those platforms, those coins which has nothing at all to do with the government. There are some coins, like some coins which are centralized, maybe some USD coins, which government still has not complete authority like 100%, but still like 15% or some yes or no saying in those rules or regulation in that coin, that they are centralized, being watched, being governed by the government, but not in that extent like the traditional currency like INR, ruble, USD, not DT. Okay, So decentralized are those platforms which has nothing at all to do. Like even if tomorrow they say like I want to be like my one coin will be 2 billion, government won't say anything. If they say next day that my one coin will be that, government won't say anything. If they have huge supply, government won't say anything. If they have small supply, government won't say anything, and they don't have any authority to increase that supply, distribute that supply, or increase the demand, whatever it is. Okay. For example, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a decentralized coin. Government cannot grow it, make it, or distribute it. They have no control over it. Bitcoin has a very limited. Why Bitcoin is very rare? Because it has a very limited supply, and it's a first one of a kind because it's the first currency which came. Okay, which is a decentralized. Like government has no rule. If Bitcoin vanishes out of the thin air tomorrow, government cannot say anything. If like for example, you can consider like in if there is any government office, there are, if you want to go there as a customer, if you want to go there for filling a form or anything, the government people may get some benefits, like they can go from inside, thing like that. Okay, higher authority. But in the crypto market, you and the government are at the same place. You have the same rights as the government has. You can buy the same thing as the government can. But just in here, the money is a lot, and here, the money is less. That's the difference. But decentralized means nothing, not even a single percent of government can control that XYZ currency, anything, nothing. They cannot question, they cannot look, they cannot do anything. They cannot like tamper as well, like increase supply, decrease supply, or anything. They cannot do it. They cannot. It's a complete blockchain system. They can watch it, which blockchain system actually provide you, not only the government but everybody can watch it. Decentralized coins are those where government is also a common person, not something big, like in the normal way, like they are like the higher authority, they have some rules, regulations which they can impose or change or eradicate or make. But in the cryptocurrency, there is not even a single thing which they can do on the decentralized platforms, on the decentralized coins. Okay, every public blockchains, Binance, Bybit, Zbit, OKYX, SPN 500, all those things are a public blockchain which is always centralized. We have to take license from the government to run this exchange. If we don't have a license, it will be considered as an illegal thing. Okay, so that is a difference. Like what is central, decentralized in the crypto market, which they don't have. They don't care about government. The government cannot pass any law on them. Nothing. Got it? Yes, I got it. Thank you. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. If you have any other doubt, anything, please feel free to ask. I'm all your ears. I will solve any of your query which you are not able to understand in the crypto market. Okay, anything. Okay, so continuing the resting, what we can expect in the market, what we can find in the market. Right now, we are continuing with that thing. Okay, we are continuing with the market structure of a downtrend, making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We have already made a lower low, so next attempt will be obviously for what? A lower high, a small rejection, a small market may reverse, a small rejection we may can see from the crypto market. Until what point we can also see that specific point, and that too by history. Okay, I will, it's not just like I said it and it will happen. I can show you history and I can show you logic as well. See first, let me just delete everything. We'll understand from the like the most basic and the most starting, so that you can see like the next rejection can come from 900 and sorry, 99,936 USDT. The next rejection will come. How and what is the logic? I will explain. See, first this was a high, then this candle made a low. Yeah, I will make it by the line because my drawing is bad. I will make it by this line. Watch it again. Okay. Market made high, came to the lowest point, made another high but lower high, then made the lower low, then lower high, and now this. Got it? See, simple structure. Now observe one very common pattern which market is making, which we can take advantage of in our next trade. Okay. First, market came here, made a lower low, and this is lower high. Okay. Can you see from where the lower high rejection has been taken? Can you see that there is some red color block over here? What do you understand by that red color block? That red color block is nothing other than called as FVG, fair value gap. That red color block. Can you see red color block over here? Yeah. Exactly from that red color block, the rejection happened. Same. From that rejection happened, made what? Another lower low. This is lower low again because it's lower than the previous one. Simple market structure, nothing different. Now, can you see another rejection happened from that exact red block? Now, again, this red block is what? It is again FVG. I will explain you what is FVG. Okay, just find the pattern over here. What a common pattern market is showing. 2 times market had a rejection from the lower swing, market went up, and from exactly that red block again falling down, making another lower low. Buy from that red block only. Buy from that red block only. Why not from any other point? Why only giving the red block sign? Now that red block is very important for you to understand because market may take another, execute another sell order, a huge heavy sell order from that point. How and why? Fair value gaps are created by big money, not small money. Your money small, my money small, all the retailers' money are small. We don't have big money to make such kind of instant drop from that fair value gaps. We don't have. Okay. Now, fair value gaps is basically an option that there is one limit order placed at this point. And why there are limit orders, I will explain. See, for a while, come to this point. See, if I have 1 crore rupee, I'm just giving you example how those rich people invest. Okay, if I have 1 crore, okay, those rich people, they don't invest 1 crore in one go. Okay, they will do is why, for example, market is going on at this point. This is the point where they made the first investment of 1 crore. Market pumped up because of the heavy, not 1 crore, 50. Let's say 50 lakh. They made the first investment of the 50 lakh over here. Just half. Okay. Now the whole one big amount in one go is not possible. They divide it. Small parts. These small parts is what they create a limit orders of. First 50 lakh limit order placed over here, market kept tapped into this, made a very huge pump because of the heavy investment. Okay. Now the second limit order will also place at the same scenario, like not exactly, but yes, at the same price range that I want to invest my next 50 lakh also, but only if the market comes back again to that price, then and then only I want to invest my 50 lakhs. Okay. Next 50 lakh, market obviously, like I said, market is very greedy place. Wherever the money is, that's the place where the market will travel. From that point again, market came, tapped into that fair value gap, which is been created by the limit order. Execute that limit order, take that money into the market, give him that trade, and it will react by a little upgrowth, a little uptrend of the market. Got it? This is how rich people invest. They don't invest like one go in one single go. They will divide that part because it's a very heavy investment to make in one single go. So same like that, like I speak in crore, people invest in 1 million, 2 million, 10 million, 20 million, blah, 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 blah scenario. They invest in part way. And now these parts create the fair value gaps. Fair value gaps, which is basically what? That there is limit order placed. There is a limit order over there. If it's in a red color, it's a sell limit order, that somebody has a sell limit order at that point. Market will grab, execute that order, make the trade go down. And there are other which is in a green color, same limit order, but buy side. A buy side limit order, which again the market will come in the search of money. Money will be gathered, trade will be executed, and we can see a little small pump from there. Okay. Now, how to spot a fair value gap in a very simple and easy way? Fair value gaps are created because of the can anybody answer? Fair value gaps are created because of an extraordinary investment. If you do normal investment, there you cannot find gaps in those candles if it's a normal investment. But there is suddenly a very huge investment comes, then we can spot a gap, and that is our signal for knowing that smart money has entered in the market with a big investment. Because that is what creating a big candle, creating a big gap, creating everything big means big investment. Big investment comes from who? Always the corporate, big whales, and blah blah, like the richer people over there. Okay, got it? Cool. Now, there are two ways to make a fair value gaps. Either make it by an indicator, just tap on an indicator, it will give you all the fair value gap which is there, or you can make it manually as well. Making manually is much more better than just using an indicator, because indicator will use like wherever he will see gap, he will point it at the fair value gap wherever he will see the gap. Okay, but not all the gaps are considered as a, like there are potential to be a limit order. Big ones with a big investment are considered, and one which is respected more than once or twice. Okay, now in this scenario, how to plot your FVG manually without the help of indicator. First indicator is an initiative that I now am gonna make a good investment. Second candle is where the big investment has happened, and third candle is a close, that done, that big investment has done. Now there is no big investment. So we have to focus on what? Three candles: the start, the doing, and the end. We have to just make the doing candle. The start candle's lowest point is a point where we will start our making a triangle, and we will drag that triangle till what point? The third candle's highest point. Can you see the third candle's highest point? That is the point where we will stop our candle, that triangle basically. And now you can see that red thing is almost covered, and that is my fair value gap. If I just hide this indicator for 1 minute, just 1 minute, I'm hiding this indicator. Now that is my fair value gap. Every time, whenever the market may come to those zones, if like market started from here, I know that market will again come down, tap into this for grabbing that limit order and execute it for the downside. Now, people may have this question, like how much a market can fall, or how much from that limit order market can go. 1%, 2%, 5, 10, 20, nobody can tell. Why nobody can tell? Because nobody knows what, other than that person who has put the limit order, nobody else knows that what kind of amount he is going with. If he's going with big amount, big downfall, small amount, small downfall. Only that person knows what kind of market can fall down from his investment, like 2%, 3%, 5, 10, 20, only he can. We can surely know this one thing, that if market is moving into that direction, then it is moving for tapping out only, for executing that limit order only, which we can see. This is the first. I'm going to change the color because the sell side, always to clear your confusion, always make sure that all the sell side things, sell side like supply zones, your sell side FPG should be in a red color, make it in red color so that it's very easy for you to understand. Similarly, I want to plot this fair value gap over here, which is the second one. Okay, and the recent one most, I will plot it over here, which is this. Okay, see, I am talking about the current. I am not denying this fact that there is also a possibility that market, like for example this candle is looking like a big candle, like some big investment is coming on. The next candle, if it closes, then this can become a fair value gap as well. I'm not denying this fact. I'm just focusing on the current thing. My this candle has not yet closed, so I won't consider that as a fair value gap. This candle is closed with a gap, so I will consider this as my the most current fair value gap, which giving me a potential that market can come down to this point, make a lower high, grab that limit order and fall down and make what? A lower low. Till what point a market can fall? Till what point? One very obvious trade we can take is from wherever the market starts going above, like for example swings, only swings, like these are the swings, right? From this point market started going up. Now this is still going down, it has not ended till now point. Okay, it has not ended till now point, it is still going down. So in that situation, at this point, if for example let's just say that from here the market started to go up, let's just say for example, okay, just for an example, let's assume that from here the market is trying to go up. Now this will become my start point from where I'm starting to have that rejection, and it will go up to where I know that it can go up to the limit order, like basically the FVG, the fair value gap. Now in that scenario, how shall I trade into this scenario? I will do for my safe trade. I'm talking about the safe. See, there are risk traders and there are safe traders. For doing the risk-free thing, risk-free, what you can do is enter at the point from where the fair value gap rejection starts and just simply put your take profit at the recent most lower low, because market to create another lower low, it will cross that previous lower low for definitely, for sure. So what becomes are the most safest target over here? The previous lower low becomes are the most safest target, because market will cross that one to make a new one if the trend follows of the downtrend, making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, enter at the lower low, tap onto the take profit at the previous lower low. Do not go for the greed thing. See, if you in the market of the crypto market, if you go for the most greedy thing, because see, volatility is that bad that the point you are seeing that you are having now, for example, let's say you are having $100 as a profit, it can see like green 100, you are very happy with that green 100. The next moment the green can turn to red and you won't even realize. So don't be greedy at this position. Go for safe trades, because you are new into the market, you are not that much understanding that volatility concepts and every of those things, the rejection concepts and every of those things. So please go buy the safe trades. Always travel the safe trades. Do not go for major ones. In the daytime frame, it suggests that a little upgrowth of the market will be there after the rejection has started, not before that. I'm not saying that right now only the rejection will start. The market is falling, it is still in the process of making a lower low. Now once the lower low stops and starts making a rejection candles for above, for an uptrend, like very small, because see, market has external internal structure both. External structure, we can see that right now whole downtrend is going on, and if I plot it and if I see that same thing in a lower time frame, I can see that the small rejection, we see the like retracement, we call it retracement. Okay, the small retracement of making a lower high in a lower time frame can look like a complete uptrend, a very strong uptrend, making higher high, higher low, higher high. That is the difference between external and internal structures. Always focus on the external structure the most, because internal structure can confuse you a lot of what is happening over here on a day time frame. That what we can see. Let me just delete everything. I'll let the fair value gaps be there, and I will just draw one structure so that I'm also understanding like what internally it is making. This is the structure currently till here. Okay, got it. Now let's go on the lower time frame. Let's stop this. But I want to see one thing on before going, that what is the next swing low which a market potentially is here, the cap. What is the next swing low which potentially not camera, so next market can potentially tap into for hunting the stop losses and grabbing the liquidity from the market. This one was tapped in. The next one is here, which is at the 93,366.7 level, and the major one starts from 74,475. This is the swing low which has not been tapped into from when market has already created 3 all-time high before that. After that, sorry. Brush. I need to line. Okay. But projection value gap. FPG is not the lap. PG for buy side. Okay. Yes, one. I want to make sure just one last thing. This is the topmost place. And if I drag it to the swing low, which I am possibly thinking that it is that swing low, 41% of the market, 41% of the market is that whole big movement. If it crashes to that swing low, okay, if it's an if scenario, we have already crossed the 100 barrier. We used to be very this thing like 100 barrier is the very strong barrier where there is a strong demands at this point, where 100 barrier is crossed. We have crossed for the downside, and the swing low, which may again, I'm saying there is no commitments to that. There is no very like specific things like market will do exactly like this, but as per what I can see, the next swing low is sitting at 74,403.4. If the market travels to that point, 41.043% a market can fall. 41.03%. Like, see, already 10% has fallen. Next 30% can fall from that point. If that swing low will be getting tapped, and which we will, because see, I don't know if you've observed this pattern from the market. I have observed it, that whenever market makes a huge investment, not market, but those corporate big people, all those people out there, whenever they make a very huge investment in the market, a pump comes for definitely sure, a pump comes. But have you observed this? After a while, that pumps, every of the pump is getting liquidated at a same point. Example, pencil. Example. Now, this was the huge pump, got liquidated. This was a huge pump, got liquidated. Now, there are some pumps which are yet to be liquidated. zoom. Okay, pencil. Yeah, this was a huge pump. Slowly market will show that it is going above, it is showing to like going above that level, and after that while when you see it in a very broader picture, you will see that yes, again those all things are getting liquidated, all the pump gets liquidated eventually. Like whenever there is pump, there is like it will create a very common structure of like the door kind of structure. I don't know, they have a name, but it will look like this, like a pump, sideways, and a dump. I will show you that structure. See, this is the structure. Now it might look a very small thing for all of you here, but if I calculate the percentage from this point, see, this is the pump, which pump is almost 15% and 15.49% of the market was pumped from this point. And can you see the very similar structure which I said, a door like structure, pump, sideways, and dump. This is the most common structure I have found in the market, where there will be a pump, a sideways, and whole liquidate. Whatever pump is given, it will get liquidated into the market. And that's what I am feeling right now. And it will be very common. See, even here, see, this is the whole pump, sideways, and everything got liquidated. Whatever is given to the market is taken out as well at the same point. Now, who is liquidating? What is liquidating? That's a question. Big people invest money and they are facing loss. I don't know. Big people are giving money and they are getting converted into the white money. I don't know. It can have a lot of reasons. It can have a lot of reasons. But this is a very common thing which you have observed. Like wherever there are huge pumps, all pumps get eventually liquidated. Like example again, see, this is again a very huge pump. You can see everything got liquidated. First this, then by this level, and then by this level we came down to the most starting point. And these are those dumps which is considering as the 4 years of reset, which the theory says that Bitcoin is getting reset in every 4 years. Okay. Now, with that note, on that note, till here, recently, as I'm recently speaking, the recent updates, till here, where is the recent market? Where is it? Sorry. This is the recent market. Now, can we see the recent market first? This is that pump which got liquidated from the recent market. This pump. We still have left a huge pump of this, which hasn't got liquidated till now point. And it is also a swing low. So can we say that this is the point where market is trying to travel? If we go by the law, we go by all those things, like wherever there are huge investment made by market, eventually not on the next day, not on the next 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, it might take month as well, but eventually it gets liquidated without even, like, for me understanding, I don't know, I feel like, see, market is very confusing thing. Nobody can understand market in a very 100% way, like I know what exactly happened. Nobody can know it. So for me, I really feel like what is this? Well, like why every pump gets liquidated, and that too very unknowingly. Like it doesn't happen the next day. It doesn't happen next 2 to 3 days. It happens after week or months, so that nobody can notice kind of stuff. So recently, this is that pump made on what? It was made on May 2025 and got liquidated on what? November 14, 2025. Now, this pump, which is made on 23rd of April 2025, can get liquidated on December as well. Who knows? Who knows? So, these are the 2 points: 84,000, 83,973, approximately 84,000, and another one is 74,625, which I feel the market can come and drop to in a broader picture. Broad, not a small time. And this, we are watching a day time frame. Okay, we are not watching 1 hour, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, which can happen the next moment anyhow. This is a broader picture of what, where, and where we can see the market in maybe next month, next 2 to 3 months, next 4 to 5 months. Broader picture. As per the whatever market makes a movement and however it moves, this is a broader picture of where it can go and where it can land. Okay, cool, understood. This is a broader image of where a Bitcoin can go. And now with this one thing, if we can already see, like I said, every of those cryptocurrencies, what every of those cryptocurrency is a following a chain reaction. If I can say this, like maybe a more 30% Bitcoin can fall, more 30%. If I just calculate till the swing low comes up 41%, till now 0.11% has fallen, more 30% will fall, market may fall, may. Again, I said may. So, is it okay to say, following that chain reaction, that another like Ethereum, Solana, XRP, maybe BNB as well, are gonna face a 30% of downfall maybe in 2 to 3 months? Maybe, according to whatever we can see in the market, like this chart, because at the end this is the only chart which we can see to analyze, to take a trade, to gain profit, to do everything. Okay, hello user 95561 texted hello. Hello, welcome on this live stream, welcome on the live stream of ZB. Thank you so much for joining, thank you so much for being a part. We have understood how like we have like recently we have I did all the market analysis of the day time frame, which can be helpful for your spot traders. This is for spot traders. Now let's go on the shorter time frame, so that we can understand what a future market may look like, what we can take a trade in, like maybe next 1 hour, 2 hour, or maybe next 2 to 3 days. This is for a longer picture for all the spot traders. What Bitcoin might do in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, coming to 4 hours. Let's start from 4 hours. No, let me delete everything from a day. I can have a clear image. Okay, just this much. See, red blocks are fair value gaps, green blocks are also fair value gap, red side are sell side fair value gaps, green side are this gaps. Okay, now let's go to the 4 hour chart pattern. And do not forget, guys, to click on the deposit option. Okay, that is important thing. I am helping you to understand the market. You help me by depositing into the live stream function. Simple as that. It's a give and take relationship. 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. 96 level. Okay. I cannot edit it. I know what happened. It is 2 hour has been completed, guys. You know what it is? This time is for me to take a break. I enjoy this part. Where is that photo? You are here. And it's me. It's not me. It's not me. I'm not calling. I can still see that. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, let's go. Hello, I am back. Okay, let's continue. Where is our market? This is our market over here. Let's do a very quick entry, a very quick entry. All these people on this live stream platform, let's do a very quick entry. Let me plot a demand zone. We will check if the market is crossing that demand zone, it can come to that demand zone or not, because I feel it can come to that demand zone. Okay, really feel, let me just zoom it more. So how to plot a demand zone, I've already showed you like how to plot a demand zone. Demand zones are basically a last hope, a last effort made by who? Made by sellers, and from where the buyers take over the market with a very huge, not a small, but a huge investment. Huge investment who? Huge investment by the big players and all those kind of people. Okay, now this is that huge investment which came, and this is the last. Can you see the red candle? This is the last red candle, which means a last effort made by the sellers. So we can continue with this. We can drag this to our recent market. This is our recent market over here. How much is the difference between that current market and the distance between our this? Let's see the distance. This is the current market. From here, if I drag on, it's almost 1.43% of the market. How much? 1.43% of the market we can capture. So let's enter for the sell side at this point, put our take profit at this. Okay. So that's the live trade we are doing right now. We are putting our take profit by this. That's the live trade which we have taken, guys. On the BTC, we have taken a live trade. I really think that this is that demand. I will write it down for you because I can understand by this tab, but you don't understand by the tab. This is 4 hour. Is 4 hours demand zone. This is a 4 hour of demand zone which I'm hoping the market to fall down to, because I've told you this one thing all the time. Whenever the market is falling down from a supply zone, it always travels to a demand zone. So right now we can observe this one thing, that market is trying to travel to the demand zone of the 4 value gap. I'm not saying that this is the point from where the rejection might happen. No, as long as market wants to fall down, let it fall down. That is completely fine. We are hoping for what? We are hoping for getting that market to our target, a safe target. That's all. That's all, nothing else. It can fall more as well because the fair value gap of a day time frame is sitting at this point, which is also like a swing low. You can see this is a swing low of the 4 hours, but on a day time frame, the major swing low is sitting over here. Do you think that it is possible for market to liquidate such a huge movement? It's not a very small movement, to be very honest, to be very fair. This is not at all a small movement. It's a very huge movement from this point, because see, this is yet to be liquidated and there are a swing low which is not yet taken care by the market. So there is always an option. My high hopes, which I feel, because I really feel that the theory which is going on right now, the theory of 4 years reset, today it is 2025, we can see that reset. 41% will be dropped from the market if the market comes to 74.547. But it is actually very good news for the retailers. Why? Because like I said, every like Bitcoin is a trend setter. If you consider it in that way, Bitcoin is a trend setter which sets the trend for every other coin. Like not exactly the way it should be, but still it will follow at somewhat content, at somewhat consent, it will follow that trend. Okay, now if Bitcoin falls down to 74.547, 74,000 from 100 key level, we have already seen the 100 key level has fallen down. It has already fallen down. The Bitcoin has fallen down from the 100 key level, which is supposed not to fall. Why it should have not fall? Because that was a very strong support for Bitcoin to stay strong. Now the strongest support of the Bitcoin has been taken out, which can be the next big support. Till where the market can fall, till where we can go, till where we can see any big person, a big player enter in the market. And I will tell you this one thing right now. See, I put to the demand zone in over here. My trade I have taken till the demand zone. This is the demand zone of 4 hours. This is, if I zoom it, you can see it. Okay, it's very small for you to see, I know. See, but if I zoom it, this was a demand zone from a very huge investment came. Huge, very huge investment came. Now from this point, at this point, this is a potential, this is a potential place of market to do what? This is a very potential place to market to make another rejection. Rejection as in, see, keep it over here. Another rejection as in like making another lower high. Market is making lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We are in the situation of making a lower low. I really believe that the next lower low can become at 94,342. 94,342, our next lower low can be made. Okay, cool. So that's why I've opted for 94,363. That's the reason for 94,363. Let's see. It's dropping more. Let's go in one. And these are some mixed signal which market will give. See, if you look at this candle, this is called as hammer candle. Hammer candle formed in a downtrend represents that the trend might be changing very soon. Very soon a trend might change, and this is one of those reasons like where people go for extreme buy. But can you see all the people who went for buy are now at the loss? And it might look a very small movement, but it is actually grabbing and capturing 1.43% of the market, which is not a very small movement to capture. It's good movement to capture. So I'm suggesting all the people who are watching this live stream right now on YouTube or any, wait, let me check the YouTube comments. Who was this? Anything on YouTube? Nothing on YouTube. Okay. All the people watching live stream from the Zbit app, I suggest you go for sell trade till what point? Till 1,000, like this, 94,370. It might differ. The price might differ in the Zbit app because I'm watching the Binance perpetual contract over here in the trading view. Trading view doesn't have Zbit chart. So I am picking up the perpetual contract, which is like Zbit also has a perpetual contract. Okay. So pick that thing and try to find this. Yeah. Try to find this demand zone. This 4 hour of demand zone, which will be made at some point of 6th May 2025. 6th May 2025, 4 hours of demand zone. Find it out. Let's come back again. So that can be a possible thing. Center came from high price. Okay, a potential place where market can go to carry. Okay, any and meanwhile, if you have any doubts, anything, please feel free to ask, because you know there is a price for that. The more you use the live stream activities like comments, the deposit button, the take a trade button, the more you will be there for having like earning rewards, maybe USDT, maybe free giveaways. What else? What else do you need? Just for doing nothing, just for being active on the live stream, you're gonna get the rewards. Even after having a live stream host sitting here telling you everything about market, and if you're still not clearing any of your doubts, still not learning regarding any of the structures, any of those things, then trust me, it's not me who is at a loss, it's you who is at a loss. So make sure to take advantage of these live streams. This is not 24/7 available on the platform. I come on a specific time. My timings are from 12 to 4 Dubai timing. Indian timing will be different, other timing will be different, but make sure to understand the timings. Got it? I'll refresh, because for so long time I haven't seen a single user coming. Did I got stuck again? No. Okay. See, Bitcoin is minus 4%. What? Yeah, Bitcoin is minus 4%. 3. Solana is also minus 4%. XRP almost minus 3. This is, what is this? Ah, Hype USDT. Okay, minus 5. And BNB is almost again say minus 3. Bitcoin is having the lead of minus 4 and rest 3 are following and catching up to that. That's why I say it's like a chain reaction thing. Why? 441 profit. Let's go. That's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. Take a trade. This is a very profitable trade, which you can see. Really, again, I'm repeating, this is a very, very profitable trade, which you can see. Today, market is giving you such a great option to go for a sell side. All the future traders, all the future trader who does future trading, this is your chance to gain a lot and lot and lot of good profit from sell side today. A very, can you see, I am already 50% done, 50% more than 60% of profit is already inside, just rest 40% profit is left. If I talk about the trade, I'm already in not almost 50. Okay, it's still remaining almost to 50, almost to 50, almost to 50. 600, if this becomes 700 USDT as profit, then I am done with the 50% of profit. Okay, and just another 50% remains. This is a very good profitable amount of trade for all of you users. Do not forget to use this. Almost to 50%, and six more $3, more $3, more $3. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. Fair value gaps are very important. These are those places where the re-entry plus you can consider, it's not just a re-entry, but you can also consider it for as a very quick buy and a very quick mode, because once it taps to the fair value gap, the drop is very fast because of the execution of the limit orders. User 353445 watching me since 2 hours and 24 minutes. I hope that you are entering at this point to earn a very good amount of profit from here. But at the same point, why there is no 22 minutes is left, but why there is no lower wick, upper wick, sorry. This candle never made an upper wick. An instant dominance of seller is one of the, if it closes nearby this range, somewhere in this range, if this candle, we can see this candle, right? If this candle closes somewhere, where is the pencil? If this candle closes somewhere in this range, somewhere in here it closes. The next candle will be again a very huge drop up, because we can see there is no upper wick. A candle with a no upper wick, if a candle is like a sell side candle and it started with no upper wick, there is no upper wick, it means straight up dominance of a seller, straight up dominance of a seller. 50% of profit has been already taken care of. Let's see the rest of the 50% is still there. Welcome user 504029. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. I have given you a trade for the BTC, a sell trade, a very good sell trade capturing 1.43% of the market. If you haven't entered till now point, wait for 20 minutes, because after 20 minutes new candle will form, and that new candle might have some rejection for the upside, and that's the point where you will enter. So stay on the live stream. I'll tell you when to re-enter in the market. Okay, do not enter randomly right now. Okay, but it's a very very good trade which we can capture, and a very safe trade, because as we are sitting at the 4 hour demand zones over here, coming on the sell side, this is the place where we are taking the deposit, sorry, profit. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask on this comment section. Okay, this is made for you. If you're not utilizing the comment section and not utilizing the person is sitting over, you can tell you about anything, and it's your loss, brother. Very near to our profit, very near to our profit. 1175, very very close to achieve our profit, very close. Can you see a very easy, very safe trade, guys? Welcome user 815823. You are late. I gave you the trade and it is almost achieved. Almost. See, almost. It will tap into this 4-hour demand zone, and we can see from this demand zone some rejection from the market. Some definitely we will see these rejections from the market from this 4-hour demand zones. Close, very close. Let's go see. 1444 profit. We are that close to get. Very close to get that amount of profit. Almost 80% of profit is taken care. Just 20% left. Let's wait for the 20%. Our live trade will be done. If we want, we can find it out in the next coin as well. Okay. And please make sure to use the AI bot which Zbit has bought. If you don't see AI bot, then you need to update your app, because AI Quant bot is there on the Zbit app now, which shares the most 20 coins to all of you people, and that to the last are 20 coins. 20 coins are basically 20 coins are basically like, for example, you can consider like one which is traded the most right now. You saw a very heavy transaction related to that and every of those things. So those are those coins. Okay. And please, if you are interested, I can give you one spot trade investment plan, which is very good. Spot trade investment plan, which is very good, so that you can earn a very good money same way like a big player does. Big player has very simple meaning that they buy at the most cheapest price and they sell at the most highest price, so they earn a very good amount of return on investment. Now I have one very similar thing with a very least investment. I'm not talking about spending 10, 20, $30,000. Okay, very minimal amount. But yes, you do have to give a time, maybe 1 year, maybe 2 year, but the return will be very good. Like for example, if you're investing somewhere around 1,000 to 15,000 USDT, the return might be around 35 to 45,000 USDT. That kind of investment plan I'm talking about. Okay, it is it works. Very frank, it sounds like it doesn't work, but it works. If you are okay with it, please feel free to ask me on the comment section, and I will share you my that investment plan. But let this trade end first. Very early rejection, rather than it's not even touching the demands, and I started to get reject by like very very early rejection. It was just it was at 94442. That's the place where they took rejection, and our target is at 94359. Can you see just a very few dollar difference? The rejection happened, but stay hope, we can still achieve it. Still 10 minutes left for the candle to close. Have high hopes. Rejection is happening. I'm getting it. I'm getting rejection happening. This rejection, this early rejection is from the early buy entries. Like people are going for early buy entries. That's the way the rejection is. Because still haven't touched the 4-hour demand zones. Let me see one thing. See, this is that if I put a line on this swing low over here, which you can see it's look like a dragonfly, doji, no, hammer, no, doge, no, dragonfly doji. It looks like a dragonfly doji candle over here. And if I put a trend line over this, and that's the exact place from where we can see the rejection has started to happen right now. Not from the demand zone of 4 hour, but from this swing low. I should have kept it on swing low. Wow. Why there is a sudden buy of, let me place it. That is the swing low, which you can see if I reset the chart over here. Even that swing low has not been tapped, but a very sudden buy, very sudden buy has started to happen. We were almost over here. It took away 0.5% of market. Just the buyers bought it, but have hopes. Let me connect to chat again. It again got disconnected. User 540429. If you haven't entered till now point, wait. Do not enter. In 8 minutes, that candle will close. And as we are seeing that the rejection from the bottom has happened, so obvious thing that buyers are right now into the market, which is rejecting, like basically putting buy order, buy order, buy order, buy order, buy order. So in 7 minutes, obviously the next candle will show more dominance of the buyers, which can put it in the more higher price for us to re-enter for the sell side. Okay, so if you haven't entered till now point, user 504029, wait, I will give you that signal to enter, because I really believe that after 7 minutes of this candle close, there will be like this candle will take us very close to our entry point again. The buyers will push the market exactly. See, can you see my entry point over there? And my entry price is 9584804. I really believe the next candle can take us to that entry price very close, or maybe even put me in the minus. But I am a risk taker. I will risk. Either I want 144 $1,444, or I want nothing. Six minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes. 444. Four, 517. 550 again started pouring down. See, sellers are also trying. Okay, sellers are also trying, obviously, to push the market down. But like I said to you, every candle is a battlefield of buyers and sellers. Who wins, who lose. And if for example, let's just say like let's understand one scenario over here. In 4 minutes, this candle will close, and as like very good bottom rejection has seen, though buyers are there in the market right now, active buyers I'm talking about. Okay, if active buyers makes the next channel push up and throw us to make the that thing, like I was saying, like market will make another lower high according to the day time frame chart. Okay, in that scenario, if let's see, imagine, like let's say that this is that point where the lower low has been made, and from now and lower high will be there, like it will start to be form a lower high. This exact swing low will be the target for that lower, another next lower low, this exact thing which is made right now. No major news till now point. But yeah, whenever like there is a very huge downfall, like something like this, like 14% market has fallen down, there should be a big news here, and that like some whale took entry, like where some whale liquidated XYZ, whatever. But it hasn't. There's no news till now point. Bybit X blocks calls report. Crypto positioning forward and better market. Trump's brother backed Americans Bitcoin quarter revenue more than double. Bitcoin's last in 6 months, low as risk off, down off the great market. XRP TFW outshines others with 250 million inflow record volume. But what about right now? None of the swing low, like this is the Ethereum swing low, has not been tapped till now. Before that swing low itself, We saw the rejection. Now these are those points where market tricks you a lot. Like for example, see, this is a swing low. Obviously everybody knows market will travel down to swing low to grab what? To grab the stop loss. It's a very obvious thing. Like if I see a bread and jam, obviously I will eat because I love bread and jam. The same, like if market sees such huge swing lows, market will travel to that. But what is the reason for the early rejection from the market is for you to get confused more. Okay, like now what shall I do? Shall I go for buy? And the moment you go for a buy, then the market will whole start falling off and will be exactly the point where it should have been in the first place. So be steady. Even if your whatever profit till now, like I had like almost 1100 profit here, but now it became again 474. Fine, fine by me. Don't get trapped into the market's move. Because who knows, market might have 4 to 5 big account where they are just like from one point they're just dropping in some sell orders, from one big order they are dropping in buy orders. So in here it will become up, then here it will be down, making you more and more confused. No comment on YouTube today. Okay. Okay, the next candle has started to form. Okay, first you had taken a dip, fine, but I'm pretty sure, I'm very sure that this candle will go up to very close to my entry point, very close to my entry point, as there are buyer active on my trade and I have taken a sell trade. And user 40450, sorry, 50402, this candle is the candle which can give you a re-entry in the market. Wait for my signal, I will give you that re-entry. But don't commit to my things, okay? Like if I give you, like I'm very confident about the sell trade because that lower swing has yet to be tapped in. I'm very confident for that. But if it goes sideways, I cannot predict everything. Let's see. See, 593. It's a very slow start of the market. Very very slow start. Okay, a fall. 584, 586. I don't want market to go sideways from here. Sideways from here would be a very bad thing to me. Even though I'm having a $5 profit, but still I don't want sideways market at this point. The main game of the candle happens at the last 20 minutes. In the starting of 3 to 4 minute, 5 minute, 30, 20 minute or 1 hour candle is just like somewhere, like very random things might be happening. See, a very huge pump, very huge pump, very huge pump. Suddenly a very good buy that I was expecting in the market. 56 minutes left. Still we have time. See, I told you guys this one very specific thing, that the 4 years of theory which I shared you, I guess 1 week ago, can come true. A very huge news came right now. You all people know Michael Saylor, right? He is like CEO slash owner. You can consider MicroStrategy is his company. Okay. And MicroStrategy compared to all the corporate people who are stacking their, like basically making Bitcoin as a backbone of their company, started selling like 333,000 Bitcoins. 33,000 Bitcoins is not a small amount to sell. And that is the dump which we are imagining, and which we are not imagining, that's the dump which we are seeing at this point. That Michael Saylor, a person who had the most heaviest, like in compared to all the corporate people, he had almost like, I guess, 6 lakh Bitcoin he has, something around that. The last time I checked, something around that he has. And now he has started selling 33,000 Bitcoin, liquidated from the market, gone. And this a little, even if we are right now point, we are seeing a little rejection from the market, can be due to, like we see in RSI, we talk about overbought and oversold situation. Now this a little pump can be there from an oversold situation. Michael Saylor selling 33. See, I'll tell you this one thing, okay? It's not like things to say, but still, Bitcoin has a very unknown creator, okay? A very unknown creator who has never came in front of a media, who has never claimed that, hi, I am Satoshi Nakamoto or something like that. Never. So there is always a chance, a risk to carry, that the next day you woke up and there is no Bitcoin anymore. The next day you woke up, there is no digital currency there anymore. The next day you woke up, that the whole market of crypto market is gone. There is always a chance. There is always a chance, because again, like I said to you, see, anything which is governed by the government has at least one assurance that they cannot run, that they cannot go, they cannot be anywhere. Now if government, if sorry, like if the crypto market fall tomorrow, let's, for example, I'm just giving you a random opinion, random thought which came in my head. If it goes away, the whole crypto market, the first thing government is going to do is hands up like this, because they don't have any control over the crypto market. It is a decentralized platform which nobody has a control of. The government has no control. Even if they can say that we are also at the risk, because even the, in compared to government, USA is the one who is having the most Bitcoin stack, and they are the people who made the reserve. That one thing can give assurance that Bitcoin cannot go like this in a thin air. But still, what if? What if? Deposit 27 minutes ago. Another major news, obviously, like like if there is one person who is selling a lot, there is obviously a one person who is buying a lot. Sell any order, any trade order completes like that only. If, for example, I am selling two, there is someone to receive two, to get two, to buy two, right? Now, as Michael Saylor has sold 33,000 of BTC for whatever XYZ is. Maybe his company needs some, he is doing some XYZ thing for his company growth, for what thing, only Michael Saylor and his team might know. Now, there is another potential buyer who has entered into the market. Obviously, he's selling 33,000. BlackRock CEO, you know him. BlackRock is a well-known name in the financial market, in the financial management, financial everything. He is a person who is handling the, like, if you can consider the world's currency is handling right now, because he has the most wealthiest persons handling the, like, profit, like what you can say, that portfolios of the most wealthiest people over there. And recently, not very recently, but like 3 to 4 or 5 to 6 months ago, he opened his ETF called his ibit, in which he was focusing is making his portfolio more advanced in following the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Before, he was not following the Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Recently is followed, and you know, like the recent most, like previous to previous recent most ETF, sorry, all time income is called as, wait a second, inflow. Yes, inflow, the most highest inflow was given by the BlackRock CEO only, 2 point something billion. Now, next thing today, again, right now, just 27 minutes ago, he has bought 2000 worth, sorry, 2000, almost 2000 bitcoins worth over something 2 billion again. If there is one people selling over here, there is one people buying over here. But there is no candle of Black's Rock CEO till now point. I'm interested in seeing BlackRock CEO candle. If he has bought 2000 worth of Bitcoin, and if there is, market has received 2.12 billion, then where is that candle? A very big green candle will be there, because 2 billion is not a small amount to have, like a very small or not even a green candle over there. It's a very big amount. Still, market is falling down. This news is a very good way to see a change in the market. At the same way, we feel like, is it gonna make a difference? Are they fooling us? Because 2 billion worth of candles should be there in the market. I can see 33,000 Bitcoin falling down in the candles. Yes, I can clearly see it. But where is that? Can I see it in a lower time frame? Maybe. But in lower time frame, there will be a lot of noises to capture. Even in 30 minutes, there is no green candle for us to see. The rejection was, see, let's see the rejection. Let's see the rejection. Let's see the rejection. Scale. The rejection was of how much? Just 0.87%. It's not 2 billion thing. It's just, it will come. Maybe some moment. News has came, but candle where? This was This was on 13th November. No, today he did it. Then it should be. This is also 1.93% only. I wanna ask ChatGPT. I wanna know one thing. What percentage a $2 billion buy side can be? 200 million. 200 million. If, okay, this is the laptop. If I just writing, right? If I just 200 million BTC, what percentage I can expect? Type expect market to go. Just give me percent here. I don't need your theory. Worth of BTC. Two, not 2 million, 2 million worth of BTC. Okay. Rephrase. He's giving me the theory that there is only 21 million BTC. How can you buy 200 million BTC? 0.5 to 2%. We Turn on the sorry, I was inaudible for 5 minutes. Okay, how much money a person can have? A 200 million investment, and that too he bought in a very good price. Actually, like it's a very dumb price to buy at, like very cheap price. Market was falling, and that's very like that one of those things like where rich people might buy at a very cheap price, so that like he's that one person who has made the all-time highs of the market. These things, yeah, these things he has bought the uh bitcoin at the price of 112, 122 level, one like the from that 122 to market jump to 126 was made by the BlackRock CEO because of that 2 billion investment. What is a 2 billion? If I like, let's say this is that laptop. Let's say 2 billion investment. All right. 3 to 10% spike. 3, no, 10 can be the one. 10% spike in the market. 10% pump in the market. Now, if you come over here, this was that, no, 22. Where is the last 22? I want to see last 22 in the market. Last 22. Last 2023. This is the point of the last 21, 22. From here, the market made a push. And let's see what are the percentage. It made one here, came down, and from here 20. Yeah, this is the last 22, and this was the highest point. Nah, can't be possible. 2 billion investment cannot be just 3%. I don't believe it. I won't trust you. This is not showing a very proper thing. I don't trust this thing. It is not showing a proper thing. Hello. 100 and 780, almost 780, 780, almost. So we are still in it. See, thus that one rejection came from the that BlackRock CEOs who got 200 millions of investment. Rest today there are very less user. Why? Very less user came today. Any reasons? 740, 722. Still the trade is alive. Let's go. See, user 5040402, that was the point for that candle, was actually the point to enter the candle. This, I told you, this candle will give you one last push for the forward. Like this will be, this candle will give you push upward very nearly close to our my buy entry, and from there it will start for a, see, this was the point for you to the enter. Okay. $850 again. We are seeing a good, see, we will complete our target. That's why people see, whenever we talk about mindset is very important for taking a trade, for understanding that your entry is for sell side and rejection you received for buy side, like sell side rejection you receive, and people are going for buy. At that time, we don't have to be panicked. Now, if like for example, I came almost 1,100 something was my profit at this till this point. Till this point, my profit was almost 1,100 something. Okay. From there, I got a very huge rejection. Now, because of that huge rejection, I didn't panic and didn't take my that whatever trade and exit with the profit. That's not what you should do. You should be commit to your take profit. You should be commit to your target. You should be commit to your trade so that the trade will be achieving. I know Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies are not the place where to commit to the take profit, where anything can happen. Anything in the next moment, anything can happen. I get it. I get it. I get it very clearly. I get it. But I'm not also getting this one thing that this trading, can you see this news section? These are the news section of the trading view. None of the single news is saying me that the black sellers sold 33,000. They should. This is a big news which they should put it over here. And they are putting the news of what? Bitcoin miner LM funding misses, quarter three revenue, and a blah blah thing. This is what they are showing. This is not what they should show. This is not what they should show. They should show that Michael Sellers news of 33,000 Bitcoin is sold. People understand this one thing, like you might feel like 33,000 Bitcoin is sold. It's not just 33. Your life, your entire life, your generation to generation life can change with just 2 BTC if you receive. Just 2 BTC. For some people, even 1 BTC is enough. Just one. 1 BTC. See, right now it's 94, but sorry, 94 level. But at the time when BTC was 126, just imagine that 1 BTC cost is almost what? One, let's see. I forget all the time. Sorry. As of now, BTC, 1 BTC is worth this. Can you tell me in words? If you meant Sage was not the numbers, yeah. It is really. See, now this price is given by the chat GTP. I asked a very simple question. 1 BTC in INR. Michael Sellor. Michael Sellor. Michael Sellor did what? Just type that. It will come. Just type that. It will come. Why there are no news regarding it? Why nobody's having any news regarding that of Michael Sellor's Let's see. Let's see. Let's see crypto news. It should have been updated in everywhere, right? Because of 33,000 BTC sold. It's not a small amount to sell. Anchor source. Where is my icon? Whale. Ah, it is there. Bitcoin whale dump 29,400 BTC at lost. And that whale is nothing other than the Michael seller. Short-term Bitcoin holder offloaded so easily, so easy. They say like offload. They crashed the market. They should have said 29,400 BTC is gone from the market. While while a long-term holder, what? Once again, a short-term Bitcoin holder offloaded to 29,400 BTC at a loss, while long-term holder sold 8 lakh 15,000 BTC in a month. I don't think so. Let's read this news a little to understand. Bitcoin short-term Bitcoin holder offered 29,000 to exchange at the law at a loss, sparkling a fresh concern about the market pressure as the crypto exchange hovers near a critical support level. The sell-off occurred amid heightened distribution from the long-term holder who have sold approximately 8 lakh 15,000 BTC over past month, highest level since January 2025 24. While overall the Bitcoin overall market condition remains bearish and Bitcoin testing its 365 days moving average at old news or what? It came when? 2 hours ago. Okay. Is moving and testing at 102. Despite the concern headline, the analysts are urging investors to maintain the perspective. Glassnode data reveals that the profit taking by the long-term model climbed roughly 12,000 Bitcoin BTC daily in earning in July 26. Daily currently representing a normal bull market behavior rather than the long-term holder distribution follows historical pattern. This is the thing I was saying. Historical pattern. There is that fora. Nobody believed it, but I was saying to all those people that 4 hour historical pattern is there. Understand. Recent narrative claims the OG whales dumping or describing Bitcoin sale silent IPO has sparked debate across the crypto market. However, on-chain analysts from the Glassnode shows the long-term holder have been realizing profit throughout this cycle exactly as they did in the previous bull run. By the late August, the scale of profit has taken by the seasoned investors, breaking all-time high and climbed blah, 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 blah. Even the whale has the whale wallet aged 7 or older, spending more than 1,000 Bitcoin per hour. The data tells the consistency story. This is a high magnitude spend and have occurred in every bull measure. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin holder realized net profit is 3 billion on November 7th. $3 billion profit, a relatively high level comparable to the profits since in October. Net realized losses have been practically non-existent, indicating that holder have not capitulated, a necessary condition for forming a BTC price bottom according to the crypto quant. And that is the quant AI which Zbit has right now. Okay, the one which is giving you 20 coins for last hours, for every last hour in the Zbit, it will be giving you a 20 coins for the last hour. So why you are waiting? Go and download the Zbit and enjoy so much of rewards from the Zbit. CEO of CryptoCon emphasized that investors who entered Bitcoin 6 to 12 months ago have a cost basis nearly 94,000. Okay. Personally, I do think the bear cycle confirms unless and blah, 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 blah. Alex Adler also identified two critical corrections. 85,000. See, exactly the place where I said to all of the people that 74,000 is a place where I've already mentioned. See, this is where is that line? Can you see that line? I made already on that 74,000 level, and that's the exactly thing they are saying that there are two correction level which can happen. 74,000 we may can expect the 87,000 level is derived from the conservative Bitcoin value motion, which explains 87% of price variation through the on-chain activity, and with the backtest score of 95 out of 100. Failure to reclaim 36-day moving average may accept deeper correction, which is our 74,000. So, and see, normally they're also talking about, we talk about 4-year cycle, but the reality is that the model is based on a bygone era of crypto, honestly noted. Since the launch of Bitcoin ETF, the new administration, we have entered the market, blah, 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 the level is widening. The derivative market representing 70 to 80% total of the trading value has entered deleveraging phase since the October 10 liquidation event. You saw October 10 liquidation event, like it was basically that that US pulled everybody and whole market got liquidated, like almost some very like very big amount got liquidated. Some amount in billion got liquidated. If you want, okay. Let's see where our market is looking at. Still 800, still at the 800, 850, 850, 800, 850 level. We have still to achieve the target which is right there, and that is a swing low. Okay, you don't have to worry regarding anything. Even if it doesn't like achieve it today, maybe tomorrow, maybe in the night, maybe in the next hour, maybe in the next 2 3 4 5 hours, but it will get achieved. That is for very very sure. Understand this point, because we have kept a target at a swing low. We and market at the same target. Market wants that swing low. I want that swing low. Exactly the same target we have kept. So we don't have to worry regarding the target over here. Target will be achieved. Let's just give it some time. But it is saying the Bitcoin whale, huh? They are not talking about Michael Seller did it. They are talking about Bitcoin whale. Interesting. This is 1 hour news. Let me see what they think. What happened? Why crypto is down today? 1 hour ago they said, okay. Let's see why. But still the whole crypto market has, do you know how much money crypto market has? It has 3.38 trillion. A 3.38 trillion money a whole crypto market has. Like if I sell each cryptocurrency, sorry, each Bitcoin right now in this, sorry, Bitcoin. Ah, it's cryptocurrency market. Okay. If I sell every of those cryptocurrency market, it is worth 3.38 trillion. I can buy one country if I like. Small one, not a big one, not a major one, but yes, I can still buy one small country with this amount, 3.38 trillion. Let's start ChatGPT on which country can I buy in 3.38? It's not here, right? This is not the 1 second. I have been disconnected. No, it's there. It's still there. Let me connect to a chat again. Very often it is getting disconnected nowadays. Hello, new user 35. Acha, you are the normal user only. You the came over there. Welcome, user 568326. You came very late in the live stream. I have already given you trade for the BTC for a very good amount of profit, like 1100, 1444. I was hoping that, but we still captured 1.43% of the market. That is not a small market to capture. Welcome, user 649326 on the live stream of zb.com. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for tuning in to the live stream. Be active on the live stream more. You, if you are not active on the live stream, you're losing your entries, you're losing your profits, you're losing everything. You're keeping your account still like it's nothing, like there is no profit in your account. Be active on the live stream so that you can achieve a good amount of profit in your account. Do not afraid to deposit, do not afraid to be invest. If I am sitting over here, if there is other person sitting over here, that means they are like qualified enough to give you trades so that you will have a good amount of profit. So by those words, you can go and enter for a good amount of deposit. Deposit from the live stream function only. You may receive a good reward. Do not lose those rewards. Those rewards are actually true. I am not lying. Those are true rewards which you may receive if you are a most active person in the live stream. Okay, it's not like you did the one deposit from the live stream and the rest of the deposit you are doing for nothing. No, it's not like that. Okay, so and there are also new referral commission as well over there. If you don't understand regarding a referral commission, it's like Zbit is offering you so many ways. In so many ways, you can earn money without even doing anything. First, for this live stream, you can come on this live stream. I can give you live trades. You are doing nothing. You're just following my these basic copy trades. You copy my trade, you put it there, you gain profit. I gain profit. Simple. Second thing, which is also given, like even if you don't want to enter for the trading, you don't want to enter for the training, still just by following the commission format, every user has a potential to earn 50% of commission right now from a Zbit. 50% commission is not a less amount, is a very big amount for having as a commission. 50% commission, 50. Okay, and how to do that? It's a very simple steps. One, share. In your app, you might see that you have an invite code over there. One invite code which you need to share. And now you share it to who? Whoever you like. You share it to your Instagram follower. I don't care. You share it to your family. I don't care. You share it to your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, strangers. On the road, you're picking people, kidnappers, whoever you think who can enter the crypto market, all those people, you need to share that thing, you need to share to all those people. Okay, once you share that thing, now there are some do's and don'ts which you need to do. What are the do's and don'ts which those people need to do? Actually, not you, I will explain you those situations. Okay, let's just see that trade will happen. Okay, I have no issues with that trade. That trade will be complete. Let me just explain you the commission thing which you can have and you can real. So this is my suggestion, to share it to maximum people out there, whoever is there, maximum people. Commission. Okay, my handwriting is very bad, but still this is commission. You get up to 50%. Up to means what? Means there are something previous as well, not directly 50. You can start from something. So there are four levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. There are four levels in the market: level 4, 3, 2, 1. At every level, you will receive an XYZ amount of commission, which is not small. Again, you are not entering in the market, you are not doing a deposit, you are not doing anything, you are just doing a refer and earning a profit by doing nothing. So it's not a like a small thing. It's very easy, simple, and the most cheapest thing you can do. Like rather than even deposit, rather than doing anything, you can still gain a good amount of profit. So for that thing, what did you do? See, you have your invite code X, Y, Z, whatever invite code you have. This is X, this is Y, and this is Z. This is your invite code. Depending on whatever is in your app might have some invite code. You have to refer it to your people. Okay, you have to refer it to your people. Now those things, for example, let's say that people have, if you refer it to 1 to 4 people, 4 people came through your invite code, you receive 20% of commission. 20%. It starts from 20, not 10, but starts from 20. Now let's say you invited from 5 to 9 people. Let's say you invited 5 to 9 people on this app via your refer code. Where do you have to put this refer code? See, can you see? Go and sign up, create account, country code, email address, password. Can you see invitation code? It's very clearly mentioned over here. Invitation code. Click on that, enter your copy paste, like whatever xyz code is there, enter that code, and from there just keep the signing. Code is very important. If you don't share the code, I don't know if the person came via you or by who. Okay, so invite code is very important, very important. Okay, so once you receive the invite code, once you type and copy paste that invite code, it will be counted in your, and you can also check with your phone, like there will be a rebate or something like that. There is an option in which you can constantly check how many people entered, how many people didn't enter, blah 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 scenario, which you can check. So invite code needs where it should be in the first step of creating an account, and that too over here. This is the invite code option which you can see on the screen right now. Now, now, put invite code. 1 to 4 people entered, 20% commission. 5 to 9 people entered via your invite code, 30%. 10 to 29. 10 to 20 people. Okay, this number 1 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 29 is number of people. What? Number of people. It will give you what? 40% of commission. This thing is commission, this thing is number of people. Okay, 40% of commission. And level 4, the last, 30 and whatever onward, dot. Now whatever you onward bring, 30 or more, either 30 is the last, 30, 31, 32, whatever amount is gonna go forward, you will be receiving a commission of what? A commission of 50%. 50% commission. This is the whole commission slab which you have new in the Zbit. Other than this, there is one new thing which is AI Cont, which is giving you trendy coins for the last 1 hour. It will give you those coins. Again it stopped. See, again it stopped. And I'm not even doing anything, but the chats are not getting refreshed. Again and again, I have to refresh that backend office to see the recent chats. Okay, now this thing has one condition, two very simple conditions. No, sorry, three very simple conditions for earning this commission. If any one of those, first, second, or third, if any one of those steps is missing, you might not receive the commission. So make sure your ears are open and you're having all focus on me, your attention on me. Hey, I'm watching you. And at this point, delete everything. No, I don't want to delete everything. Bring it back. I'm gonna delete this thing because I have already drawn some lines on the zones of this BTC. I don't want to remove it because those are very useful zones. Just give me 1 second. BTC will cross today. I think BTC will cross 5 -5 over. Can you see right now it is -4. I really think it will cross -5 today. 5.5 or 6, something like that. Hmm. Just to save my zones which I have drawn, I have to struggle this much to delete it because I don't want these things to be deleted. I will explain the condition, okay, right now. Okay. Finally, done. Now let me explain you the conditions. The conditions of what? The conditions of getting those commissions into your account, because there are three conditions which you need to follow. One, invite code. Invite code is very, very important. If people forget to put invite code over here, then you might not receive the condition. Okay, commission. So invite code is very, very important. This is the first step. Second step, all the three steps are important, by the way. Okay, welcome user 294754. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being a part of the session. Second is deposit. Now deposit has inside condition. First they need to deposit. Obviously without deposit they cannot, you cannot get commission. First step is to invite code. Second step is the again important one, the deposit. Deposit should be from the live stream function. In the live stream you have two options. In the bottom, take a trade, and on the side there is a deposit. So make sure that you and that xyz person, all the new user, whenever they are doing their first deposit, they have to do it from the live stream deposit function itself to earn that commission. Make sure to understand that. Okay, after this they read from the live stream function of what? Deposit. Okay, now third, again important condition, very important condition. Even if one of this sub condition, like three, condition three is basically they that person, whoever is doing a deposit, opening an account, and blah blah, he needs to complete 5 trades. 5 trade is important. 5 trade doesn't matter, profit loss blah blah doesn't matter at all. It really, really doesn't matter at all if it's a profitable loss trade. Just 5 trades should be there. 5 entries, 5 trade executed in the market. That's all. That's all. 5 trades. Okay. Once these 5 trades are complete, then you receive the commission. These are the 3 steps which you need to complete. 1, 2, and 3. One is that you need that they have to have the invite code. Without invite code, nothing is possible. Second thing is the deposit. That to deposit from where? The live stream function of the deposit. Again important, I'm repeating, live stream function of deposit. As it is very important. Then comes the third one, that they have to take 5 trades. 5 trades, 5 trades, 5 trades. That's all. That's all. Got it? You understood? First, second, third, invite code, deposit, and 5 trades should be there. Loss, win, loss, profit, loss, doesn't matter. Just 5 trades should be there. It doesn't matter in which coin, doesn't matter in spot, future, doesn't really matter. It should be just 5 trades executing. Okay. Okay. So these are the condition for getting that commission. Okay. Do not forget that conditions. Now we'll check. Let me just delete this fast. I want to check my profit. What profit? Because I can see here some point the market has came up 4.9 it was, but my trade is still active, hasn't touched my take profit. Just give me one moment. There should be option like select all, like something like this, select all and delete everything at once. There is no such option. Okay, let's come back to our this thing. Okay, see, this is my almost time is done. I am going to leave this live stream now, but do not forget it will be done. This trade will get complete eventually, so make sure that you are active on this trade. I'll also keep this trade open until I receive my $1,444 profit. Okay, so thank you so much for all the people who joined this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. I really appreciate all the people coming in, but I want to tell you this one thing: please be active on the live stream function. If you are not active on the live stream function, then you may not receive a very good rewards which is there for you. Like I said to you, all these people, like activities, live stream has a lot of good activities which comments, the deposit and trade functions. Okay, so use those and gain a good amount of profit. Be on the top 4 most active people, and I will give you rewards for that. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream right now. I will take a leave and I will see you all guys tomorrow. Bye bye.